everyone, it's Eddie Sanchez, and I am back with more information for you young creatives out there. Today, I just finished watching Blue Beetle, and so I wanted to make a quick video on the difference between an independent filmmaker and a big studio, right? It just comes down to funding. When you're an independent filmmaker, you have to have, everything lined up. You have to have a great script. You have to have good producers, right? That'll vouch for your work, right? It's a lot of stuff. It's different for everybody. Sometimes, people just invest their own money. Like I'll invest my own money into my upcoming short. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's just harder for independents in general, right? Let's take, for example, Blue Beetle. I think it did a great job. It has a really solid script. But most of DC movies, they're not as good as that one. So I think this one's going to do really well because it has a good script, good director.
Yeah,
I think that it's going to show in the box office versus, let's say, Batman versus Superman, all the other DC movies that I think flopped, because the scripts weren't as tight. I'm confused a lot of times how these scripts make it, how they get done, and with so much money, and they do a horrible job. I think Blue Beetle is going to change things. It's going to turn things around for DC. I'm really hopeful that, so I'm getting bit up. I'm really hopeful that DC turns everything around. And from what I saw in Blue Beetle, I think they are starting to turn things around. The script was pretty tight. I'm not saying it's perfect. I want to hear from you, artists. What do you think of Blue Beetle? Did you watch it? Again, nothing is perfect. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyway, it's really harder for an independent filmmaker to raise funding unless they're raising their own money, right? To get the project done. And if you are going to make your own project, it better be good because you're spending so much of your own money for your first project. It just goes down the drain if it's bad, right? So big studios don't really have to worry about that. They can always get more funding. Look at, again, DC and WB, right? Warner Brothers, they've been cranking out these bad movies and, they're still at it, right? They're not doing that well, but it goes to show you that independent filmmaker can only make that mistake once versus the big studios that can make horrible movies and, they can get away with it. Anyway, go check out Blue Beetle if you haven't already. I think it's a good project. If you have a comment on DC and the way they're going, the direction, because I think they're going in a good direction with Blue Beetle, drop a comment down below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.